My ACIM reminder just went off. It goes off every 30 minutes. It is today, it is salvation is my only function here. My part is essential to God's plan for salvation. That's ACIM, A Course in Miracles. It's an app that I have and I do it every day. However, that's not what I came here for. This is your weekly message. But that's a pretty good weekly message. My part is essential to God's plan for salvation. What does that mean? I mean, when you stop and think about it, God's plan for salvation is my only function here. I am within the one true God of the universe. And that one true God of the universe is within me. That source of all that is. I kind of work with a lot of A Course in Miracles possibilities. And the one that was talking about was also from Pam Grout in the Course in Miracles experiment, Rewiring Your Brain. And it really is about your only purpose, which is to be free. Salvation doesn't mean that it's something that we get baptized and immersed in water and come out clean and pure. But salvation is to be free of all of the encumbrance of humanity, all of the victimhood of humanity, all of the blame game, everything that no longer serves. That's what salvation feels like. The energy to be free. And Pam Grout says, no one is free unless everyone is free. Well, I'm not really responsible for everyone. However, I do believe that I am inspiring people to be all that they are, to be free, to hold in their heart that salvation of feeling free. So even though I was going to talk to you about something else at this moment, that came through. And there are no accidents, right? Everything is in divine order. If you are not a Course in Miracles student, then I recommend that you get A Course in Miracles. And if the workbook and the text, golly, there's bells going off everywhere. The workbook and the text is not working for you, if that's too much information, try Pam Grout, A Course in Miracles experiment, a way to rewire your brain or something like that. I have it on Kindle, and it works very well for me. And then I read A Course in Miracles, and it's like, oh, I get it now. Because, my only purpose is to be free, and no one's free unless everybody is free. Everybody is free. Translation in the Course of Miracles, salvation is my only function here. My part is essential to God's plan for salvation. So basically, the connection is the plan for salvation is for us to help everyone to learn who they are, to live the happiest life they can possibly live, because that is God's purpose for us. Yes, there's always going to be contrast because we're all still evolving, and we're learning how to handle that contrast. And so we're all still learning. I mean, I learn something every day. I actually read something or I'm trying to read something, and I'm getting much better at it as she changes her bracelet. But I listen to something and I connect with something every day, and I do read A Course in Miracles every day, and then I read Pam Grout's interpretation of A Course in Miracles every day, and it helps me remind me who I am, and it helps remind me that This universe was made for us. That we are a part of this universe and we are a part of the essence of all that is. And that's pretty darn cool. And whenever something happens that doesn't feel like it doesn't feel smooth, or you're pushing through stuff. I mean, we just made a reservation in an Airbnb and kind of took 2 weeks. And it's like back and forth and back and forth and craziness and pushing the energy and releasing the energy and flowing with the energy and acknowledging the energy. And how can it be so complicated? My job is to see the love in that. As a Course in Miracles student, I see the love in that and see how we're all in that state of juggling. I may learn to juggle just so I can get that into my cellular body, because we're all learning in new ways and new aspects to accommodate in this life. And that's pretty cool. And I'm really thankful for that. And I'm also thankful for A Course in Miracles. And I'm also thankful that my watch touches my glass desk and makes all kinds of percussion instruments, so I can put an exclamation point over what I say. Exclamation point. Love yourself. You are the salvation to the world. You are a part of the essence of freedom in this world. Exclamation point. Namaste, y'all. Namaste.